Having a brain is one of the many struggles a man or a woman has to endure. Being self-aware and being constantly burdened by issues which most of the time turn out to be non-issues. It is not a small feat. Imagine having to think about what others think about you every time. It feels like an endless loop of thinking about a thought that is being thought about. It is a non-issue because when I think about it hard enough, I conclude that what people think about me does not matter at all. They could die or I could die. Then there would be nothing to think about or anyone to do the thinking. At the end of it all, their thoughts would not matter. Also, how can a human being own that which is meant to be him or her? It is confusing and impractical to think that when I die, a soul which is supposed to be mine will leave my body forever. So who owns the body? Is it really my hand when I cut it off and hand it over to the next person? Would I not be cutting me? If I am neither the hand nor the soul, then who am I? I have thought about this for a long time and I never seem to find the answer. See? Exactly the struggles I mentioned. Right now, I have waded my way into territories I never intended to visit. It could be the effect of worrying too much about the complexities of life. Forgive me, for I burden you with my untamed musings, at a time when you worry about life-threatening issues. Issues like the price of fuel and food. This is not what I intended to speak about. My intention was to tell you about trousers. Trousers without pockets. Have you ever walked around with pocketless trousers? Jeans, to be precise. Not by choice or by design, but rather by circumstances. Unavoidable circumstances. Circumstances that wear out the pockets. Imagine jeans, those that are famed for being as tough as Kevlar, with all their toughness and their famed ability to withstand torture of all forms, including being worn for 3 days in a row. One problem nonetheless. The jeans lack a very small detail. A pocket. 2 pockets even. The openings have been stitched close, creating an illusion of a complete trouser. Trust me, the pockets have not had any relations with money. They have only suffered prolonged drought and sporadic flirtations with a few empathetic coins. This cursed relationship only lasting a little short of a premature ejaculation. To be completely honest with you, these pockets ejaculate faster than most of you. Only this time, they leak coins. Drop in a coin, next thing you see is a shiny circular piece of metal rolling on the ground. Throw in keys, no problem. The pockets will oblige. The trousers cannot hold their own in a lineup of men with trousers. Well-oiled men, or rather men with well-oiled pockets. Yet so many of you poor people wonder why car keys never fit in the pocket. There are 2 possible explanations. 1, the pockets might already be torn, or 2, the keys might tear the pockets. So why put the keys in the pocket in the first place, when the outcome could potentially be embarrassing either way? You wonder how the trousers got to their current state. Your guess is as good as mine. They have experienced endless usage and a lack of servicing thereof. When a man gets to this point, he is no longer a stranger to the darker side of life, the side where everything seems dry and tasteless. Who is this man, you wonder? This man runs the dirtiest but crucial errands in our neighborhood. He is the man who is most affected by the slightest change in the economy. You know, when you think about it, this man could be us all. In a world where all systems worked efficiently, the man would not have to break his back for his next meal. When time gets tough, we can only be our brother and sister's keeper.